The morning air was crisp, the kind of freshness that makes you appreciate calm, routine days, until Karen arrived, screaming and demanding entry to inspect our cabin. Her voice carried across the property, sharp and relentless, the embodiment of entitlement and audacity. Sarah and I exchanged a glance, calm but alert. Max padded alongside us, his ears flicking at every sound. Karen had been escalating for months, attempting to assert control over our property with increasing aggression. Today, she had come expecting compliance, or at least fear, but she hadn't counted on preparation. As she reached the cabin door, still shouting about rights and inspections, Sarah stepped forward holding a document. It was a warrant, but not just any warrant. This one had been issued following careful consultation with legal counsel and confirmed by law enforcement, granting explicit authority for an inspection. Karen froze. Her shouting faltered. What is that?" she stammered. Sarah's voice was calm but firm. "This is a valid, legal warrant issued by the authorities. You may proceed only under its guidance, or you will be trespassing and committing obstruction." The shift in power was immediate. Karen, used to intimidation and fear, was confronted with law, authority, and the undeniable truth. Her expression went from smug to panicked as the realization sank in. She was not in control here, and any further aggression would only expose her legally. I remained beside Sarah, radiating calm authority. "This property is private," I said evenly. "Attempts to assert control without legal documentation are illegal. You are warned." Karen's usual tactics failed spectacularly. She tried to argue, to assert influence over the situation, but every word she spoke was countered by the clear authority of the warrant. Her presence, once intimidating, was now powerless. Neighbors had begun to gather discreetly, witnessing the confrontation. Karen, ever dramatic, had hoped to cause a scene, but the warrant turned the tables. Instead of being feared, I was respected, and Karen's audacity was exposed for all to see. The inspection proceeded under the supervision of the legal authority. Karen was forced to comply fully, her prior assumptions of dominance completely invalidated. Every action was documented, creating a clear legal record that would prevent future harassment or claims. After the inspection concluded, Karen left, her rage barely contained, while the officers confirmed the legality of every action taken. I ensured that all records, photographs, and documentation were meticulously filed. The incident reinforced our property rights and clearly established boundaries. By evening, the cabin returned to its usual tranquility. Max patrolled silently, Sarah and the children resumed their activities, and the property's calm was restored. Karen had attempted to intimidate, disrupt, and assert control, but preparation, legal authority, and composure had neutralized her efforts completely. The lesson was unmistakable. Audacity and entitlement cannot triumph over law, preparation, and calm decisiveness. The ranch, cabin, and family remained secure. Karen's repeated attempts at harassment had been exposed, documented, and rendered powerless. As the sun set over the cabin, casting golden light across the property, I reflected on the day's events. Boundaries had been reinforced, authority had been asserted without aggression, and the family's sanctuary remained untouched. Karen had learned once again that her schemes would always encounter consequences when faced with knowledge, preparation, and unwavering resolve.